Pemirsa, dua indikator utama laju inflasi AS menunjukkan jalan menuju target bank sentral sebesar 2% tak selalu sesuai harapan. Tapi salah satu komponen yaitu kenaikan harga hunian yang selama ini sticky mulai menunjukkan pelemahan. Investor dan pelaku usaha pun menjadi yakin inflasi telah terkendali. Berikut laporan Nova Purwadi dari VOA.
Bursa saham di Wall Street naik turun bersama keluarnya data terbaru seputar inflasi. Indeks harga konsumen yang keluar lebih awal akhirnya naik lebih drastis dibandingkan ekspektasi analis, meski angka secara tahunan turun ke 2,4%.
Really, if you look underneath those numbers, the shelter component actually improved dramatically, which bodes well for the future reports, not PCE at the end of this, but next CPI, and the parts that printed hot were very volatile. So we actually are more bullish after their report. And that's somewhat reflected. If this was just a bad inflation report and shelter was still high, market would probably be down more like 50, 60 handles or more like a full percent. And it's relatively flat today. So most people are interpreting the way we are.
Sementara indeks harga produsen yang memantau harga di tingkat grosir akhirnya tak berubah dibandingkan bulan sebelumnya, membuat kenaikan secara tahunan turun ke angka 1,8%. Kedua indikator utama laju inflasi ini menguatkan kemungkinan Bank Sentral AS atau Federal Reserve bakal menurunkan lagi suku bunga acuan pada pertemuan November.
We've seen a confirmation in inflation data that lets us believe we can actually conquer inflation without a material harm to growth. So producer prices came out this morning less than expected. That's good. That means that we're probably still on track for two more quarter-point rate cuts from the Federal Reserve, and the market likes that. That's what they really want to see. In particular, that's good for Dow stocks.
Saham dalam indeks Dow Jones akhirnya meroket, terangkat data soal inflasi dan pemasukan sektor perbankan yang bergairah. Notulen rapat Bank Sentral juga terbit pada pekan yang sama, menunjukkan dukungan bulat bagi penurunan suku bunga acuan yang diputuskan oleh The Fed pada pertemuan September. Dari 12 anggota komite, hanya satu anggota yang menolak. Kepala The Fed Jerome Powell juga menekankan perlunya mencapai suku bunga netral, yang menurut pengamat bukan suku bunga 0% seperti saat pandemi.
Neutral is actually the balanced rate, where you don't feel that you're restrictive and you don't think you're easy. It's almost like Goldilocks. That you have, it's just perfect. It's just right for the economy to grow, but not constraining the economy. That's also known as R-star. If you ever read about R-star, that really is what they call the neutral rate. And what some experts believe, because we really don't know what the R-star is, they think it's somewhere around 3%.
Federal Reserve memiliki mandat ganda, yaitu stabilitas harga alias inflasi yang terkendali dan penciptaan lapangan kerja maksimal. Dari Washington DC, Nova Purwadi dan tim VOA.